crypto faceless. I remain faceless. I remain nameless. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the most undervalued cryptocurrency. That is uh, Pulsechain. Pulsechain and PulseX. The most underrated, with the biggest community, the most noise, a lot of projects, but at the same time, the price action hasn't caught up yet. So we're gonna get to that today. Um, the wider market pretty much the same. We up 43K. We're still in the same range we've been in for a year. No point talking about that. But we're about to see a huge bull market. I believe it's going to be the biggest bull market, the biggest alt season that we've ever seen. I believe it's going to, even for the wider, financial, markets. Talking about stocks. I think we're going to have a huge bull run in the next coming years in the stock market as well. I don't believe the narrative that we're, have this pending uh, recession, Great Depression that some people are talking about. Yeah, I do believe, a recession is coming, but I don't believe it's going to come before we have a huge bull cycle. And pretty much look at the stock market. Has it crumbled? No, it hasn't. Look at the crypto markets. Has it crumbled? No, it hasn't. I mean, we're sitting at 43K. We're about 25%, give or take, out from the old all-time high in crypto. So if we had this big time recession or Great Depression coming, why would crypto be so close to the all-time high? Wouldn't the crypto markets be the first one to fall if we were about to be heading into some Great Depression recession? Just use common sense. That's what you just have to use, common sense. We're about to see ridiculous action in the altcoins, in crypto, and in stock markets as well. Okay, just the way things work. They've got mechanisms set in place to keep markets up for as long as they can before it breaks. I mean, it's just what it is. It's what they do. We've got a lot of mechanisms. You got quantitative easing, you got rate hikes, you got rate cuts, you got this and that. All of that is just to keep up the market for as long as they can until they can't. And when they can't, everything breaks, and we have something called a recession. Okay, that lasts for a few years, and then guess what? They start it all over again. Rewind, replay. Everything starts over again. They use the same techniques to keep up the next bull run for the next 10 years. They may change the name of the technique, call it quantitative easing this time. They might call it, another name the next time. Pretty much, they recycle their techniques, and then they keep up, the bull market for another 10 years or so. You know what I mean? So we're due for one. We haven't had a huge, recession in a long time. It's been since, I guess, 2008 or whatever, but we're due for one. But they're holding it up for one last hoorah, one last hooray, one last chance, one last mega bull run in stocks and in the alts. All right, so that we all can make money. Not for us, so that they can make money. But if you understand what's going on, you can also capitalize off of it as well and make money as well. So that's my thesis. So if I believe that we're about to see a major bull run in stocks, how can I leverage that and make more money? All right, I can get into crypto, all right? Because crypto makes more money than the stock market. It's just a fact. Okay, if you're in crypto, you understand you make more returns than you make in the stock market. So that's one way I can leverage and leverage, my gains and make more money. The second way is now I can look at the most undervalued cryptos in the market. That's another way that I can leverage to make more money. Okay, see what I did? See what I did? I did there. I leveraged myself without using leverage. Right? I leveraged the thing without using leverage. All right. So the main thing is you don't want to get involved in leverage. I talked about it, in the last video. You got some people saying, well, you're talking about coins like Titan X, and Titan X is highly volatile anyway. It's the same thing as leverage. No, it's not the same thing as leverage. The way leverage works is if you lose the bet, you lose all your money. It's not how it works when you play in stock market, when you play in the spot market. Okay, when you buy and hold a cryptocurrency, even if the price goes down, you haven't lost anything but paper losses. Okay, if you haven't hit the sell button, you can just hold for a few more weeks or a month, and you'll be back up again. You'll be back up again. All right, so it's way better, to play the spot market and stay away from leverage. But you can use leverage, a different type of leverage. Okay, you can get into crypto, which is a leverage on the stock market, and you can get into undervalued plays in the crypto market. And that's another a way you can leverage as well and make the most gain. So why am I talking about all this? What is the most undervalued crypto asset on the market? I believe is Pulsechain and PulseX. Point blank period. The most undervalued coin, Pulsechain and PulseX. Why? Biggest community, one of the biggest communities in the game. Uh, what else? Projects galore. We got a lot of projects being built on Pulsechain, but the price hasn't risen. The price hasn't caught up to the numbers, the data. Okay, but how long do you think it's going to be before people realize that? Okay, how long do you think it's going to be before people realize, oh snap, there's this coin, it's a layer one blockchain, and it hasn't went up. All of the other layer ones went up, but this one hasn't went up. How long do you think it's going to take for people to realize that? You need to be able to realize that before the crowd. That's the key. You need to realize that fact before the crowd realizes. Because once the crowd realizes, then you have a Solana gone up 10x, 20x, and then it's out of here, right? You missed your chance. You're supposed to get in before the people realize these things. That's why I'm bringing it to you right now. I've actually been bringing it to you right now, but I've been, making videos on Pulsechain, but I haven't given Pulsechain the light that it deserves. And right now, I feel like everyone has capitulated. Everyone has capitulated on the project. Nobody's really speaking about it like that. But is it dead? Ask yourself, is it dead? No, it's not dead. It's not dead at all. Okay, the ecosystem is flourishing, thriving. Projects are being built on top of it. But the alpha here is this. The alpha here is the project hasn't gone up yet. But how do I talked about this in a previous video. The way people make money in crypto is they find a coin that has gone up, okay, and then they make their money in it, and they find other coins. Once they make their money in that coin, they find other coins in the same narrative, and then they go to that coin and try to make money in that coin, and then they go to another coin that hasn't gone up, but it's in the same narrative, same type of coin. That's what people do. That's what people do, and it's happening right here, right now, before our eyes. But a lot of the people who are new to crypto, the noobs out there, they're getting played and they don't even know it. I'll give you an example. There's a guy named Crypto Ran or Ran Nooner or Crypto Banter channel, right? Um, he has a big YouTube channel. He also has a lot of followers on Twitter. The guy has been pushing Solana for the past few months. Every single day, every episode, every tweet, everything he's ever said is Solana, Solana, Solana. Solana's the ETH killer. Solana's the, and guess what? The price of Solana went up from, I'm sure he was probably buying at, below $10. It went up to $100 something dollars. Ridiculous gain. Solana has been killing it, okay, the past few months. And guess what? Guess what he's talking about now? Now he's not even tweeting about Solana. Now he's not talking about Solana. He's talking about a new layer one. I believe it's Celestia, or he's talking about another layer one now. He's tweeting about it. He's making episodes about it on YouTube, and he's kind of completely shift away from Solana. And I've been reading the comments on his Twitter page, and when he tweets about this coin, everybody underneath is just wondering what's going on. Why are you not talking about Solana? What's going on? You said that Solana was the ETH killer. You just, bro, they're noobs. They don't understand. You're getting played. You're getting played by the people who've been in the market for longer than you. They know what they're doing. They go from okay, so layer one is the narrative, because Solana is the narrative, right? Solana went up a lot. Solana is layer one blockchain. Solana, he made a lot of money. All right, I won't put it on him. Okay, let me just talk. In general, people like him. You think he's putting $1,000 into it? You think someone like him is putting $1,000 into? No, he probably put $1 million in, or someone like him, I should say, probably put $1 million into it and made millions on the trade. Right? He probably made a 10x, probably made 10 millions off in the last few months. Okay. So someone like him has already probably made $10 million in the last few months off of this Solana trade. Okay. And now he's already made his gains. Now he's going to the next layer one. He's looking for another layer one that hasn't went up like a lot. And now he's going to Celestia, or whatever the one what I can't even remember which one it is, but I think it's Celestia. So he's looking for the next play. Okay. The next one that's going to go up. Okay. And then he's going to go after that. He's going to make another 10x, and then he's going to go to another layer one blockchain. Okay. And then after he does that, he's going to make another 10x, and he's going to go to a whole nother narrative altogether. He's going to start talking about gaming. He's going to start talking about real world assets or deepen or whatever the case may be. Okay, that's just the way it is. But the noobs don't understand. Okay, so how long do you think it's going to be before him or any other content creator, crypto influencer stumbles upon Pulse Chain? All right, Pulse Chain is the most undervalued ecosystem. Okay, so much so you got guys like Altcoin Daily a month back saying what he said that according to the numbers, remember this guy doesn't even like Richard Hart, doesn't like the ecosystem right, at all, but you can't deny the numbers. So he was looking at the numbers and he said, Pulse Chain looks like Cardano back in the day, like Cardano before it blowed. Okay, you look at the number of users, the number of projects and activity on the on the blockchain. It's crazy. Okay, we're talking about a coin that has over 200 projects or almost 200 projects already being built on Pulsechain. You got devs already building almost 200 projects on Pulsechain. Like, come on! Like last video, I was telling you about Titan X, which I think is gonna go crazy anyway. Titan X, shout out to Titan X. But I said that it almost has 10 projects built on it, and I'm bragging about that, right? Which is good for Titan X. I mean, Titan X has only been out for 70 days. Okay, so they got 10 projects or almost 10 projects, which is good. But Pulsechain has almost 200 projects. Let that sink in. Almost 200 projects. Projects galore. You got users galore. You got activity. You got a whole ecosystem. You got meme coins. You got what is his name? Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear is the biggest meme coin. You got meme coins. You got what else do you got? You got Atropa. You got PDI, which is die on Pulse Chain. So people are speculating on a lot of things on Pulse Chain, its own ecosystem, its own coins. Everything is there. Huge project, but the price has not caught up. And a lot of people may say, "Well, why are you talking about it? It's probably a dead coin, or I don't want to hear about it. The price is not going up." Guys, that's how you make money. Yeah, how you make money. You find something that has an ecosystem, that has followers, has a community, has everything it needs to blow, but it hasn't blown yet. That's your opportunity. That's literally your opportunity. The problem is a lot of people just want to go for a coin and buy a coin that's already going up. Well, guess what? You've lost the opportunity once it's already going up. You're supposed to find something that has all the fundamentals, has everything you're looking for, but the price has not gone up yet. That's what you're looking for. Okay, that's what you're looking for. And Pulse Chain has all of that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even speak about PulseX. PulseX is the number one DEX on Pulse Chain. All the liquidity, all the trades, everything is going to happen on PulseX. Okay, think about PulseX. Um, it's so bullish because the tokenomics are crazy. You know what I'm saying? PulseX is a Uniswap clone or Uniswap copy. What's the word I'm looking for? Forgot the word I'm looking for, but basically it's Uniswap but with better tokenomics. All right, so basically PulseX is the number one decentralized exchange on Pulse Chain. Every time someone buys something on PulseX or uses the exchange, PulseX is bought off the market and then burned forever. So it has a buy and burn built in. So like every time someone uses the PulseX exchange, it's gonna buy it off the market. It's gonna buy PulseX off the market and then dump it forever, burn it forever. Do you understand how bullish that is? You don't understand how bullish that is until you actually think about how many millions of trade, how many millions of dollars worth of trades are going to be on PulseX once the real bull run comes, right? Once the masses of people come and Pulse Chain is went up to billions and billions and billions of dollars of, market cap evaluation. And guess what? Now you have PulseX already going crazy. The only DEX to use is PulseX for Pulse Chain. If you want to, use any of the coins on the ecosystem, you're using PulseX. It's going to have millions and millions and millions of daily volume on the exchange. And every time someone buys something, buy and sell something, guess what? PulseX is bought up off the market and then burnt forever. Ridiculous tokenomics. Ridiculous tokenomics. And it's it's a copy of Uniswap. Okay. So what happens? What happened to Uniswap in the last bull market? Uniswap was a free airdrop and went all the way up to I forget how high it went, but what I'm saying, it made a lot of gains. And imagine PulseX, which is the same code, same thing, but better tokenomics, buy and burn built inside of it. So, bro, these are the most undervalued plays on the market in my opinion. Pulse Chain and PulseX. Uh, The time is now to catch moves just like this. This is not just these two plays, but you want to catch something that has everything going for itself, but the price hasn't caught up. So people are not watching it. And right now, people ain't watching it. People are capitulating. The people who used to talk about it are not really talking about it like they used to. But they will come back. Okay, once the price of it starts to jump a little bit, everybody will come on back. The thing is this: the best advertisement for any coin, any project is the price chart. When people see a price chart that is going up, that is green, they buy. It's just human nature. You want to be a part of the ride. Right? It's called FOMO. Okay, and people are going to come back, and new people are going to come in to the ecosystem once they see the price going up. But it's your job to find the coin. In my opinion, this is my strategy. I need to be finding stuff that's down that shouldn't be down because of the fundamentals, because of the community, because of the ecosystem. Shouldn't really be down. Okay, you look at Pulsechain and PulseX, it shouldn't really be down. It's the only layer one that's down. Okay, which means there is value, which means there is opportunity there. And I'm always bringing you guys opportunity on the channel. So go ahead and give me a like, comment, subscribe. More importantly, hit the bell button all right? This is free alpha for you guys. Make sure you subscribe. It's Crypto Faceless. I remain faceless. I remain nameless. I'm out.